There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Game 4 of the World Series comes up next. And now here is C.J. Abrams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, C.J. Abrams.
And now pitch on the way.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Martin is right there, one down. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Luis Arias comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. That's popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
One away.
And another foul ball. Fouled off. Pops this one up. Acosta ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? So here is Fernando Tatis Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Still no score. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jay Mack. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Bouncer up the middle. Dig. First gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the Padres.
Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dominic Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's out number one. Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Matt.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Into the box, Matt Theis. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Ball 1.
That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Ready ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Robert Hassel. First pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
There's the one now.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
One and 2, here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next to hit, Davy Grion.
Batting 8. The catcher, Davy Grion.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Grion is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Luis Castillo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
And we've got 2 out.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next is C.J. Abrams.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Wind up and the 0-1. ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And there's one away. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Luis. Oh, yeah.
And now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Where's that first now?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. Safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what not. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. From the stretch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Ariz stands at first with 1 out.
That's
2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Number 5.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Can't get him to chase.
1 ball,
It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 out with a man at first. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Padres lead 1. It remains 1-0. Now it'll be Jay Mack grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Manny Machado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now to the plate, Matt Theis. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at bat.
Go right now, fellas, right now.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Robert Hassel digging in now. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better.
Down here.
And now the first pitch.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, let's go right here.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in once again is Davey Grion, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. And stepping in, Luis Castillo will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
The right fielder, number 7,
The batter will be C.J. Abrams. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate is Luis Arias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the AB now. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Welker has got it, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in next, Mack flew out last time up.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Matt.
Get your pick.
From the belt, the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Mercado over at second. Jackson is over at first with 1 away. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty.
Come on, dig.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Up next for the Rangers, Maximo Acosta, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Digging in will be Reese McGuire, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Tatis takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So now here is Tristan Casas, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
At the plate, Dominic Smith. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dominic Smith is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Welker shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Padres, Matt Thaiss. Hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tatis stands at second with 2 gone. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the rookie outfielder, Robert Hassel.
Robert Hassel.
First offering.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, no outs now, none.
The count 1-1.
Now pitch on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Robinson is there, and he'll bring this one in. So next to hit is Davy Grion.
Now batting, catcher, Davy Grion.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
1.
The windup and the 0-1. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Shohei Ohtani gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 17. Shohei Ohtani.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down 3-0. So here now's the pitcher, J. Mack. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So stepping in is C.J. Abrams. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Here's the first pitch. C.J. Abrams is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Mercado is there, 1 away. Next, it'll be Luis Arias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Count still at 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fouled away.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. And the Padres are down to their final out now. Stepping up is Fernando Tatis Jr. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Now a ball line hard toward right center. And the Texas Rangers are on top of the baseball world. They are your World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire Fall Classic crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.